Listen carefully. You are now 5,000 miles from land, and you're descending 7 miles to the bottom of the ocean. You're pulling me underwater!
Hello, Al Pals. This is Big Al. Welcome to Big Al Presents Films with Friends, the Friday edition. And tonight the film is from 2020. Wow, this is like a very recent film. I haven't done one this recent in a long time. It is Underwater, starring Kristen Stewart. Or Kristen Stewart. I always get that confused. Kristen Stewart, Vincent Cassel, Jessica Henwick from Iron Fist, TJ Miller, and a few other people there. And we're going to toss them in the water and see what they find down there. Of course, joining me tonight is the YouTube Ronin, the man who is 24/7 on YouTube. It is Deleted Scenes. How are you doing, sir? Thank you for joining me. And how's it going?
Well, thank you very much for having me on once again, and doing pretty well. And I hope that everybody really enjoys this one. I have an interesting history with this film, to say the least, and I'll be discussing that as we go through it. But I wanted to kind of keep to this theme of like aquatic beasts, so to speak.
Yeah, this was full disclosure. This was a deleted scenes suggestion, and I read the synopsis for it, and I was like, "I'm in. This is my kind of a film I would watch," and I've never seen it, so this is a first for me, and I'm looking forward to it. I do like my underwater horror films, as always. And let's see who is joining us. I know FKHC 2005, also known as Tim, was joining us. Before I keep going, of course, the Cosby link is at the top. Crossing my fingers tonight that all that works well. Deleted Scenes, of course, coming in and giving his salute. Curtis Selby, thank you, sir, for joining us. Always great to have you by. And I think that's it for now. Yeah. So far, yeah, that's good. At least as far as anybody who has said hi. So, yeah, Underwater, one I've never seen before, but I'm going on your word. So that's going to be it's good. It's going to be your fault or your triumph. I don't know how we can say that. FK HC is saying an idea for a watch party, the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner movie. Dude, I've got it in my I've got it, and I've got a thought. It's one of those things where I'm gonna pull that trigger one day. I really think that would be a fun watch party. I love those old cartoons. Curtis Selby is going to go pick up a pizza. Be right back. Dude, if you better bring enough for everybody, because that's going to be an issue if you don't. Kristen Stewart has really gone off the deep end. I try not to listen too much about what's going on with celebrities unless it like gets right thrown in my face. So I don't really know what I mean, I know she's had some issues, and I saw her latest film or whatever the film was. Was it
Love Lies Bleeding?
Love Lies Bleeding. I'm still wondering about that film. It's either one of the most brilliant pieces in the last few years, or someone was smoking something pretty heavy. And either way, I gotta admit, something I'd never seen before. So I got to give it credit for that. Let me get this off here. Let me start getting some stuff set up here so we can watch this. How am I going to do this? Oh, okay. Yeah, let me get this sort of started, And I like the fact that I talk through this because it just brings the human factor. That yes, there is I am the wizard behind the curtain, and I do have some issues sometimes. But are you watching on Cosby, or do you have your own copy tonight?
I have my own copy.
You got your own copy? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I'm going every time I do this, I got to remember again how. Okay, here we go. How to do it. Let me at least get it. Kind of. Dang it! I do that every time. I mean to hit the stop button, but I accidentally hit the other one. So any final words before we start on our underwater adventure deleted scenes?
I know Kristen Stewart is not exactly a favorite among our circles, but this is a bit of a different role for her. For one thing, she isn't blinking like a hummingbird. All of the blinking and the stammering that you saw in Twilight is completely gone here. It's I think one of her better performances. Very different character, very physical role. She's basically Ripley in this. So
cool. It does sound very much like an alien-esque kind of a setup. Mm-hmm. I will say I've never seen any of the Twilight films. I mean, I've seen a few scenes here and there, but I haven't seen the whole thing. My main thing with her, I saw Snow White and the Huntsman, mm-hmm. which I'm sorry, there's no way she's better looking than Charlize Theron. And Disney's keeping that trend alive. Ain't no way that Rachel the Nutjob Ziegler is hotter than Gal Gadot. But that's a whole other matter, a whole other movie. So yeah, let's. Okay, how have I got this thing going? Because I want to run my own copy too, because that seems to work out. That if I get my copy going, mm-hmm. then I also get this one going, and it seems to work out. So, starting off in about 3, 2, 1, go.
And the runtime on this movie is like just over an hour and a half. So it moves pretty quickly.
Okay, how synced up am I? Mm-hmm. Oh, pretty good. About not quite half a second off.
I am synced.
TSG Entertainment. Oh man, I got that right on the button. I'm proud of myself. '20th Century Fox presents. And this was the last film to go under 20th Century Fox.
Yes.
It's since changed its name to 20th Century Studios. Underwater. Mariana Trench. I've always been fascinated by the Mariana Trench. That's where Challenger Deep is, right?
I think so.
The deepest place in the man. I mean, it would be so cool to stand there at the very, 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 very bottom of the world. Like I said, I don't know if we're going to continue the underwater stuff after tonight's viewing, but there are a few other ones out there that we haven't done yet, like The Abyss and Deep Star 6 and Leviathan, and all of the Leviathan's more of a on the ocean kind of thing. But maybe leave those for another day. Maybe change up, do a change of pace for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Unexplained tremors, strange figures. They're really, they're doing the foreshadowing, setting up that something bad's going to be down there.
Mm-hmm. Screenplay by Brian Duffield, who also did The Babysitter, and he did that movie for Netflix, the Alien Invasion film. The No One Will Help You or something like that. I'm blanking on the title, but
is that the one with the girl who doesn't talk?
Yeah,
I loved that movie.
That was a decent film. Yeah,
I love that. I thought that was such a cool concept, and I love the ending. It's like she knows what's going on, but she's perfectly happy not to be the one being kicked all the time.
Yeah,
it almost like made her a pet or something.
Yeah. And the director of this film is William Eubank, who's an Australian director, and he has a movie out this year called Land of Bad, which is an excellent film with Russell Crowe and two of the Hemsworths, Liam and Luke.
Oh, the lesser, the Hemsworth lights. Kepler Station. Kind of funny using Kepler for an underwater. He's usually more associated with astronomy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Tycho Brahe, the one with the metal nose. Very alien-esque, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Tim saying it's under just off of Guam is the Mariana Trench. Maybe an After Dark episode, a film with Annie Sprinkle. Man, you are going back in time for that one. More of a Georgina Spelvin man myself.
Watch out for snakes, yeah.
I think I read they had originally were going to use a moth, but it was so Guillermo del Toro or something.
Yeah.
I do not like spiders. God. Yeah, I mean, I've always thought Kristen Stewart's not a bad-looking girl, really, but she does have like resting bitch face a lot.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem.
She always looks like she's pissed off at something. I do like that look on a girl, though. That little sports bra with a.
Yeah, she definitely rocks it in this movie.
Yeah, I mean,
sure.
What's wrong with that? I mean,
she got shape for this, man, really, and you're going to see why as the movie progresses.
Yeah. If I were in an underwater facility and I saw dripping water, I would be concerned.
Yeah, they're screwed already. 5 minutes in.
Yeah, it's always something. I mean, nothing ever works. Oh dear God, that would be a frightening situation to be in. Oh, oh, that's some good visuals in this. Like I say, anybody watching on Cosme, if something happens with Cosme, let me know.
Yeah, everybody, let me know if you are hearing the dialogue okay, and yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Sorry, I don't have subtitles on it. Imminent. It's already been happening.
Yeah.
That's like sitting there watching the rain, and the radio says, "Oh, there's a 50% chance of rain today." Really?
Yeah, I'm not hearing the dialogue, guys.
You can't hear it?
I can't, no.
Can you hear it now?
Okay, I'll let you know when they
I mean, I can hear it on Cosme fine.
okay. I'm hearing the AI, but I'm not hearing the human dialogue. That's okay. I have subtitles up on the big screen, so I know what's going on here.
Curtis Selby says he can't hear the dialogue either. I can hear it on mine. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm refreshing here. Let me see.
Yeah, try refreshing it, Curtis Selby. I can hear it fine. I don't know. Because I was watching my own copy, but I've since turned my copy down and I'm watching it on Cosme. Anybody know about dialogue yet? It's playing on mine. I don't know why it wouldn't be playing on everybody else's.
Yeah, I'm not hearing it.
I don't know what to do. Local file relayed. I'm hearing it. What should I do? I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it's super weird. I'm hearing the sound effects. I'm hearing when the AI speaks over the intercom, but I'm not hearing the people.
I'm hearing them. I don't know. There's nothing I can do with that. I mean, you have your copy. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why the dialogue's not coming through. It's coming through on mine. I'm looking to see if there's some kind of setting. But I honestly don't know.
Okay. For anybody who's not hearing the dialogue, I'll basically narrate what's happened up to this point. It's basically they've had this underwater earthquake that has destroyed the facility that they are in. Kristen Stewart's character is Nora. Mamoudou Athie is Rodrigo, and TJ Miller's Paul. And so far, they're the only survivors we've met.
Ah, that was frightening.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If there is anybody in chat that knows anything about Cosme and the reason why I'm hearing the dialogue and you're not,
Mm-hmm. Of course, they've found one of their crew here, a character named McKellen, who's been killed. Makes 3 so far that we know of. So they've located the captain, who's Vincent Cassel, injured but alive. And
he always reminded me of Matthew Lillard. You ever notice that?
Yeah, okay. I see your resemblance here. Yeah,
like an older. Well, he's old.
Like an older French. Yeah,
French. Yeah.
Sure. And the pods are gone, and he stayed behind, captain with the ship kind of thing, and Nora's wondering why, because he has a daughter up top and family. 22 got out. Seven dead, and she found McKellen on the same floor she was on, even though she lived 3 floors up. So the facility is pancaked in on itself in this quake. Of course, there's Jessica Henwick and John Gallagher. There's Emily and Smith.
Oh, I love Jessica Henwick. I think she is so hot. Love her like Iron Fist and the Defenders. Mm-hmm. The Netflix Marvel universe that they had for a while. T.J. Miller's going to be that guy in the we're all going to die, man. Something's going wrong,
man. Yeah, basically, yeah.
I like anime. Yeah. You want it? Yeah, I like anime. Boom, yeah.
And they have the whole thing where he carries around like this stuffed rabbit, and in the deleted scenes, it's an actual rabbit.
If I refreshed and kind of got back to this same moment, would that upset people? I could try to refresh and see if it would.
Yeah,
and then reload the film.
Let's give it a try. And
okay, okay, I'm gonna let me pause. I'm pausing the film. Sorry, folks, but if you can't see it, then that's kind of not good to say where I'm at. Ooh, I'm at exactly 21 minutes. We reload the site, reload the film. Yeah, see, this is why this was one of the setbacks on doing this one. Okay, I mean, going to okay, I'm at 2055. Can you hear it now?
I can't.
Some of them bitch bastage. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I can hear the dialogue on mine. I don't have subtitles. The volume is on. I'm hearing it. Unless there's like a different setting that I just don't know. Like I said, that's me right now. Whoa. Hello, Anonymous Fox. Seems like we're having issues with the dialogue. I have no idea. Seems like we're getting sound effects, everything else, but
yeah, it's some weird thing where the dialogue is cutting out. But I have subtitles on my copy, so I can kind of lead people through if need be.
Yeah, but what's odd is I can hear it. I'm watching the Cosby and I can hear it. I don't know why.
So if anybody other than Curtis and myself are having dialogue issues, let me know. And I'll try and lead you through things as unobtrusively as possible.
Yeah, Anonymous Fox, if you're still here, let me know if you can hear the dialogue.
But at this point, they've decided that they are going to do this walk underwater from their station, which is collapsing in on itself, to the next station over, which is Roebuck Station.
Sounds like
so
what
you
they
get
did
your
Meg and Meg 2.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. He's that guy.
He is that guy. I like those underwater outfits. Yeah, I'm sorry, Curtis Selby. I don't know what it is. If anybody out there knows Cosby, let me know, please.
So,
I mean, you would think maybe it's the copy of the film, but why am I hearing it? That's the question that I'm very interested in knowing.
I would run the audio from my physical copy, but I would be afraid of getting the of copyright because I am synced up. So
yeah,
so they've heard a transmission from the drill site that suggests something other than the earthquake is going on. So Smith and Paul in particular have decided that they're going to arm themselves on this walk.
Yeah, folks, I'm sorry, but you know. I've looked through the menu, all the room settings. There's nothing that. But you can't hear the dialogue, but you can hear the sound effects. Is
Yeah,
that right?
I'm hearing everything but the human dialogue. Yeah.
Maybe it's something. Maybe it is something in the language settings. There's a. But like I said, I can hear it. Captain, I don't know what's wrong with this thing. That sums it up perfectly.
Rodrigo's suit is about to.
Oh Lord, he's about to die. A horrible, horrible death. At least it would have been fast. It's like those guys in the Titanic thing when they went down there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Once it happened, it goes fast. You don't feel anything, but there could be that split second you know something's wrong. It's like, oh, and that's about it, you know. Yeah, I would give other options for where to view this thing, but it's really not free anywhere else. Guess that's the problem with watching a newer film. It's if you have a Hulu premium subscription, it's on there. Sling TV, YouTube TV Premium. You can rent it for $3.99 on YouTube or Google Play or Apple. FX Now, it's free with cable. Sorry, folks. Okay, Delia Scenes, this is where I'm going to say it. I blame you for this. No, it's probably just somewhere in the copy, or I don't know. I just don't know why I can hear it and nobody else can. Next time, I'll try to make sure that we get one that's viewable off Cosmic. Because I know Troy can download subtitles. I know you can do subtitles in other languages and stuff like that. And maybe there's somewhere in that's not transferring onto the streaming one, but for some reason it's playing on mine. I don't know. Is he going to be the guy that goes crazy? Like the Michael Biehn character from The Abyss?
No, nothing really like that. No.
Oh, jeez.
But you're.
Oh my God! That even reminded me of Alien Romulus with all the bad dad jokes that he was doing.
Yeah. But you are going to find along the way that all of these characters do kind of have their own demons and their own fears and things that they're hiding, and so we're going to get some backstory on these people. So they're not just cutouts to get killed every 10 minutes, you know.
So they've got to get to the bottom and then walk to the next station?
Yes.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
That is daunting, considering they're several thousand miles under, feet under the water.
So he gives Emily the rabbit and basically says, you know, take care of it or I'll come back and haunt you if I don't make it. Oh, now I can hear him.
Oh, you can hear it now?
I can hear him. It's weird whenever there's like people on
when they're like on the radio.
Yeah, on the radio, or if they're the intercom voice, I can hear them. Otherwise, I can't. That's really weird.
That's bizarre. I don't know.
I've never seen that happen before on Cosmeet, folks. Honest.
Yeah, this is an anomaly. Of course, it had to happen on my watch. Bleh.
In keeping with the film, I am having fish for dinner.
I had shrimp last night.
Oh, nice.
It was good, too. It was just one of those like little CPAC frozen shrimp. There's like, I don't know how many in it. I had that and some Brussels sprouts last night. That was good. Hit the spot. What did I have tonight? What did I have tonight? Oh my Lord. Oh yeah. I had one of those bird's eye, bag meals.
Mm-hmm.
Reheat it for like 15 minutes. It was a chicken Florentine. Man, that was good. I gotta get me another one of them. Did you hear him say hatch a seal, but we're outside?
Yeah. Yeah, they're outside, yeah.
Weird. Lady Miss is saying the sound is really, really low. Can you hear the dialogue? Because you can keep walking forward 20 meters. Yeah, Lady Miss, I don't know what's going on. You can hear the sound effects. You can hear where they talk it on the radio, but for some reason the dialogue is not really that audible. Like, did you hear that? That's a bird chirping.
I didn't.
I think it was Blessed Are the Cheesemakers. Yeah, it's about it. You got probably hit a full blast, hopefully, to catch any words. I honestly don't know what it is. I'm listening to it on Cosme. It's perfectly fine. I don't know why it's not coming over to you guys. And you know what? The cheesemakers should be blessed. I love these cheese. From the really, really good cheese to even the stuff with the plastic slices. He uses credit cards.
Now, Smith and Paul are outside, and they're basically just finding pieces of the facility, and there's a body trapped in the debris.
What is it? Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! Jesus. Okay. Oh, that is disgusting.
Mhm. I shot it. I named it. I'll name it. Yeah. Says so the idea is that they drilled down and basically drilled down far enough that they woke these creatures up, and there's basically this whole ecosystem down there.
Is that footprint? I mean, footsteps?
Better not be some 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea stuff.
It's over, man. It's over. Yeah, he's doing his. He's the Bill Paxton of this crew.
Yeah.
The smart ass. Oh, some of them.
Hold on.
Who can that be? Knocking at my door. Go away.
Who can it be now? I was just thinking of Men at Work earlier today.
Yeah, Lady Nest. I'm sorry. I wish I could help, but it doesn't have subtitles.
Yeah,
that's I don't know why. I don't know why you can't hear the dialogue. I can hear the dialogue on it, but I don't know why you guys can't. I don't know how to fix it. It looks like Tim's like he has to read lips. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, thankfully, it's pretty heavy more on the action and the atmosphere than it is on really the dialogue. Like, what the hell was?
Yeah. And the Kepler just exploded. Now they're in free fall.
What, something cut them loose? Did something cut them loose, or did it give way? Or is that the big question?
That's
The big question.
Going to be the question. So now they are walking on the surface with parts of the Kepler now kind of falling down and exploding around them.
That would be a very weird feeling. You're at the bottom of the world and crack is falling on you. Midway station. So is that a different facility? Or is that part of the same one?
No, they made it to the other station now. And some debris has hit Smith's oxygen scrubber, so he's down now, alive, but he's
Probably getting like
not going to be well. Yeah.
Probably a CO2 overload. I just remember the tech they used in the Abyss when it was like the liquid oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of a cool concept. They always say acting is a very, luxurious job, but I bet this was a very difficult shoot. Always wet, wearing these heavy ass outfits.
Well, they got the ride for at least a little bit of the way there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that part of the facility is flooding because of the damage, and the creatures, which we haven't gotten really all that much of a good look at yet, are still on them.
Oh man, I love the moon pie. Yet something else reminded me of Alien Romulus. Something could be in the water.
Yeah.
Yes, if anybody wants to know what I think of Alien Romulus, my review is on my site, as is the review of Cocaine Werewolf. With a name like Cocaine Werewolf, you know it has to be good.
Okay, take care, Curtis.
Oh, Curtis heading out.
Curtis had to go. He's got a storm in his area, so he's probably going to lose internet here.
Yeah, take care, Curtis. Stay safe. Sorry about all the audio issues. Can't help it. Maybe the next time I do a rewatch where I need to run Cosby, we'll do a quick
sound check.
Sound check before we go on. Make sure the copy we got is good. Or better yet, watch an older film that's free everywhere. There's one leaning towards. I'm trying to think of some nice, great, classic old sci-fi monster or horror films to watch because we're coming up to that time of year, you know. For me, once September hits, it's time for the Halloween spirit to start coming out.
And a little bit of character backstory of this kind of budding relationship between Smith and Emily.
Hey, you gotta give the guy credit. Give it up a moon pie so his friend can give it to his girl. It's weird thinking he's got a bunny in there.
Hey, Paul's alive.
What is the bunny? Uh-oh. Oh, it's sucking him out of the thing.
Yeah.
Oh, is it filled with blood? Ew.
Yeah.
That is a bad way to go, man.
Midway Station. It's too bad this whole movie isn't ADR'd or on radios. Otherwise, we would be able to hear it.
Yeah.
Very weird. But as you see here, you kind of get the idea there are different sort of creatures. You got the eel things. You've got as Paul describes it, a slender man looking thing. And then something else that you're going to see before the end.
Something a little bigger than they expected?
Yeah.
She's not. I mean, man's not made to be down there. It's our own willpower, desire, curiosity, and ultimately our stupid ass intelligence that gets us in trouble. That's one thing I liked about a little bit of a spoiler, but not too much, for Alien Romulus, when they talked about that how humanity was not meant to be in space. And they really don't realize that until, of course, we've colonized all over the place and things aren't really going too well for the human species as a whole.
This is Smith volunteering to stay behind. And she says, I can't lose anybody else. Yeah, I can't lose anybody else as me either. And we're going to get a backstory as to what they mean.
Kind of a little Cloverfield.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Thing here. They have, but you've got T.J. Miller, who was in Cloverfield, and then John Gallagher Jr.,
who was in 10 Cloverfield Lane.
10 Cloverfield Lane, which is a very good film. I don't know how many of you have seen 10 Cloverfield Lane. That'd be a good rewatch. I like John Goodman in that, the concept of like the underground bunker thing. Did you hear that when he's on the radio?
Let me see. Now, I've read the screenplay for this film, Brian Duffield's original screenplay for this film, and he has like specific names for.
Oh!
Yep, there's the Slender Man one there.
Actually, I would think the lights would be holding it off because it can't be used to light unless it doesn't even have eyes. And so the light wouldn't matter one way or the other. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they've got like little heads up displays.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. Oh! Nasty.
Now, in the script, this character, this particular creature here, is referred to as the Old Man, and it is. And there's actually a scene previous to this that's not in the final film where they see it, and it's kind of walking parallel to them, but doesn't seem to notice that they're there. And here's where it kind of makes its presence known.
Whoa. And I'll bet these aren't friendly ones like in the Abyss.
No.
Now, I know I'm getting a little ahead here, but do we find out that they have an? Is there an agenda, or are they just acting like predatory? Or is it kind of not really revealed one way or the other?
Let me put it this way. They don't like being messed with, and they believe they are being messed with, even though they're not. Really, it's just that they drilled down too far.
They see them as
invaders.
Yeah. They're quick little buggers too.
Yeah.
Oh, give us a kiss, baby.
Whoops.
Oh, they're going up. Oh, this is not good. Someone's going to go boom. Oh. Oh, what a bad way to go. That looked very uncomfortable.
Oh, that's one of the things that is this kind of heartbreaking about this movie is that, she's trying to save him because he's got this daughter and up top, and we're eventually going to learn she doesn't have anybody to go back to. So she feels that she can be.
She's the
expendable one. Expendable, yeah, and yeah. And that's just a regular octopus, folks.
Still, though.
Yeah.
I mean, when you've been seeing all you've been seeing, and you turn around and you see that, even though it still kind of gets you.
And Nora makes it to Shepherd Station. And this is the initial drill site.
Depth 6.7 miles. So is Shepherd Station fairly stable at the moment?
For now. For now.
The buddy system works.
At this point, of course, we've lost Rodrigo, Paul, and now the captain, and she's now been separated from Smith and Emily, so she doesn't know if they're alive or not.
That's the couple, right?
Yeah.
Foosball.
El Capitan.
Seems like she had a lot of respect for him.
Yeah, he's kind of like a father figure to her.
Yeah.
That's his actual daughter.
In real life too, right?
I think so.
Actual. You said actual daughter, which makes me think they used
actual daughter. I mean, in the daughter that.
Oh, his daughter, his
in the
movie
film.
daughter.
It could be a real child, I would think. Could be. Because there's this whole kind of dialogue earlier where he gets the age of his own daughter wrong, and Nora thinks that's because of like some pressure-induced thing. He's just not thinking straight. But in reality, the daughter is already deceased. So he didn't have anybody to go back to either, in other words.
Just trying to find more oxygen.
Yeah. So now we're in kind of an Apollo 13 situation. You know, you've got to make this using nothing but that. You know?
Yeah. Ooh, don't come in handy. The buddy lives. You got to give her credit. Yeah. She was in a safe place, and now she's walking back.
Yeah. So now she's doing the Sandra Bullock gravity thing of I'm just going to keep talking and hope somebody hears me. And, of course, someone has heard her because now we're hearing Emily.
You know, I haven't seen Gravity. Is that a good film?
I think so. It's not a movie for everybody, but
Yeah, well,
I
no,
dug it.
very few movies that are for everybody. Now, is she hearing her actually talk, or is this some kind of a recording?
No, she's actually hearing her.
Oh,
She's
okay.
yeah. She's doing the same thing Nora was doing, talking, hoping somebody will hear, and she's dragging Smith. Oh wow.
Was Smith dead?
No.
Oh, okay.
Now he's still knocked out from being attacked by the creature.
So they're going to go back to Shepard now, I'm assuming. Or that other one.
Well, as we're going to find out here in a bit, neither place is really safe.
Yeah, well, I mean, but at least one that'll give you a respite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And here's where we get her backstory here.
So she lost her fiance?
Yeah.
In a dive?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Connotation being maybe one of the creatures got him. It's kind of the idea. Yeah.
Roebuck Station. Those little explosions going on.
The jellyfish things.
Ugh.
And if you want to continue with the alien metaphor, they're in the hive now.
Also, Roebuck Station was ground zero for the drill that drilled through.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay.
Yeah, they're gravitating here now. Yeah.
So they've just been busted.
And they're running out of oxygen because, of course,
Yeah.
the one time where they can't speed.
A nasty little sound too. Just like when you're watching television and you're halfway nodding off, and then you get one of those weekly or monthly test siren things and scare the bejesus out of you. At least the ones we have around here.
Oh man, fighting the jellies? You've got serious thrill issues, dude. Little Finding Nemo there. Excuse me, Mr. Turtle. Mr. Turtle's my father. You can call me Crow. Oh, here we go.
Got the old man.
He is not happy. Slender Man thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Good Lord. It's just eating her right straight up. Oh.
Toodles. You are now sushi.
No amount of Rolaids is going to help you now, brother.
I didn't realize until just now how many F-bombs are in this movie. This is a PG-13 movie. They get away with a bit. You know? No.
Well, they're letting those slide a lot more now. Oh, ooh, those glowing little red eyes. Yep. Oh man, there's more of them. Uh-oh. Was that holy criminoli, man?
Let's get ready to rumble. In this corner, weighing in at about 90 pounds, soaking wet, K-Stew. In this corner, weighing in at who knows how many tons, Cthulhu. Hey.
Yeah, she is seriously outclassed. Oh, that's a bad time not to be able to get your helmet off.
Yeah.
Hope she don't need the helmet again.
Dude, I'm so baked.
What are those things she's got on her legs? Like a little rubber thing or something.
Oh, hello.
Hulu is pissed. Oh, they got one. You know, but he can eat that damn thing if they launch. I mean, really, think about it.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for dragging me through the bottom of the ocean. Anytime except never again. Never again.
I mean, how can you not love a woman who's willing to drag your ass across the bottom of the ocean?
I'm not leaving you behind. Yes, as a matter of fact, you are.
Yeah, I guess she's got someone to live for. The other one doesn't. That's why she's making the decision the way she is. Punch her. There you go.
Bam. There you go. This Iron Fist spinoff is weird.
She's just accepting her fate now. Oh, one of them little buggers out there. Ooh, there's all kinds of them.
I feel insignificant. They're just feelings.
Oh man, she's gonna blow the place, isn't she?
Okay. Fine.
Because they're going up after the pods, aren't they?
Go. Still a lot of energy with nowhere to go. It's just sense of time in the dark. So let's light this shit up.
Yeah. Ooh. Take all the little beasties with it. Surveillance camera footage destroyed. Clean up your building. Oh, very, very cool. That was a good flick. I enjoyed that. I'm sorry that the audio issues were happening for everybody. But hopefully you'll seek out the film, get a hold of it, and then rewatch all this back again.
Mhm.
But technical difficulties happen, especially when you're dealing with this kind of stuff.
Mhm.
I just I don't know. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
Like I said, I could hear it. I had the audio, I had dialogue, I had everything. Listen, I was watching the Cosby. I don't know why I could hear it and no one else could. Bizarre and sad, but sometimes that's the way it goes. So deleted scenes. What you got coming up? What do you want to promote?
All right. Well, coming up, let's see. Tomorrow, I'm hoping to join the gang over at Pop Culture Minefield for a Saturday afternoon matinee, one of their Tom and Jerry episodes, and they're going to be talking about Alien, the original classic 1979 Alien.
Very cool.
All right. Let's see. Later on that night, I'm hoping to join Outlaw Bill for a few rounds of after hours karaoke. Sunday at 4 p.m., I'm going to be joining Bill again for Western Cinema Presents, and this time we're going to be watching a movie from this year, The Dead Don't Hurt, directed by and starring Viggo Mortensen.
Okay. I think I heard of that one. Yeah.
And let's see, later on that night, of course, Unscripted, episode 75. That'll be at 8 p.m. The Other Side of Midnight, which will be at 12:05 a.m. Episode 64. Let's see. Monday, I'm actually hoping to do a member stream, probably around 7 p.m. And that will go for a couple of 3 hours. And let's see, Tuesday at 8:30 Eastern, live from Sparkwood and 21. Where Troy Pacelli, Nutters Network aged boomer, are going to be joining me as we watch and discuss episode 8 of season 3 of Twin Peaks.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and next Thursday at 4:30, Action Theater, where I join Bill once again, and we're going to be watching Brainstorm from 1983.
Oh man, that was one of the ones I was considering for next year. Well, I'm still considering it. Brainstorm. That's a good one. It's Christopher Walken, Natalie Wood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a freaky one. That's one of those endings that's kind of neat. Yeah. But anything else? Good to go.
That's it. Except to say, I would like to thank everyone who joined us, everyone who watches the replay. Sorry once again for the audio issues. I have not seen anything like that since I have been on YouTube involved with Cosme or StreamYard. So I couldn't tell you how that happened.
It was weird. I don't know what it was. All I could do is say sorry for the technical issues, and hopefully do better next time. Thank you for sticking with us, Lady Miss, throughout that whole deal. I really appreciate it. As for me, what I've got upcoming, of course, tomorrow night, I'll be joining. I'll be joining Netter on Netter's network, of course, with Troy Pacelli. We're going to be watching Dreamscape from 1984, starring Dennis Quaid and the one from Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom. I can't remember her name.
Kate Capshaw.
Kate Capshaw. Thank you very much.
Also, Max von Sydow, Christopher Plummer, David Patrick Kelly, and Eddie Albert. Cool. Yeah, great cast.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's been a long time since I've seen it, so looking forward to watching that. Of course, and then the following Saturday, a week from tomorrow night, at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be time traveling with H.G. Wells once again, this time in Time After Time, a classic. H.G. Wells, played by Malcolm McDowell, comes to quote-unquote modern day. I think it's San Francisco that they're doing it in. It's actually 1979 is when the film was made. Chasing Jack the Ripper, played by David Warner. So it's going to be a battle between those two. It's a really cool film. Definitely a cult classic in my book. Of course, keep an eye out for my reviews. I have a review up for Alien Romulus, Cocaine Werewolf. That's right, Cocaine Werewolf, and one for the Blake Lively film that recently came out. I think This Ends With Us, something like that. I can never remember the title. But I should have one coming out for Jackpot tomorrow or Sunday. It all depends on how I feel tomorrow, what I get up to. The John Cena Aquafina film that's, I believe, on Amazon Prime right now. So be doing that one. And, of course, as films come, I'll do, whatever strikes my fancy. I'll do a review. 2 weeks from tonight, you want to do this again with something that we haven't quite figured out yet? Behind the scenes?
Sure.
Okay. Don't know what it is yet. Maybe we'll try to change our look. Come up out of the water for a while, or I don't know, maybe not quite. Maybe at least not be underwater, but. Well, who knows? We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Hopefully I'll come up with something that'll be a lot of fun, and hopefully something that y'all can hear, or at least have a better link to. I hope everybody heads over to Troy Pacelli tonight. Of course, Last Call with Troy Pacelli coming up. It's always great to hear what he has to say and find out what he's drinking, and maybe he'll sing us a song. You never know. Any final words, leave the scenes?
Well, as I always say, thank you all once again for joining us. From HQ and all points north, south, east, west, and beyond. Good night. Take care. Stay strong. Be safe, because this is how we win.
Once again, thank you, Deleted Scenes, for joining me. Also, once again, sorry for the audio difficulties, but it is a good film. Please check it out if you really want to watch it again. Hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. As always, try to find something fun to watch and take care.